Hello everybody, welcome back to Rimworld A15 with me, Redneck Einstein. You can see I've skipped forward a few days, hopefully you'll forgive me for that, but we've got a rather interesting situation that has arisen. First of all, we got a crashed poison ship that just landed right smack bang in my crop field. We've also got a volcanic winter, which has lasted 7 days, 17 hours. And now we've got a raid as well. And I thought this sets up an interesting situation where I can try something out. I thought what I would do is essentially activate this ship. Let's just press play. Activate this ship sort of roughly when the raiders are coming. And then my turrets are just going to focus on whoever they focus on. But I think the raiders will end up fighting the crashed poison ship, whatever's inside there. I think this could be rather interesting. Now let's see what they've got that they're raiding with. Wow, they're not really raiding with anything, are they? That's pretty poor. Alright, well, my mission, I guess, what I'm going to do then is do what I originally had, which was have most of my colonists lined up here behind these walls that I've built, and we'll fight them as and when the situation arises. So let's see here. If I position them all there, the raiders will be coming very shortly. Let's just speed that up. It's only 4 of them. That is pathetic. Alright, here we go. So this is my plan. I'm going to grab one of my colonists. Let's say, wow, out of range. That's really bad. Shotgun's got no range whatsoever. Alright, I'm going to fire at the ship. Alright, let's see what comes out. There we go. So it looks like we've got 4 centipedes and 1 scyther. Now my turrets are turned on, so they're going to be shooting at them. Where's this guy? Buddha go. Melee attacking power conduit. Alright. Now, the other cool thing was, because one of the raiders who we killed earlier on dropped a triple rocket launcher, that's what I'm going to use to attack these bad boys. So let's just see what kind of explosion we can get from this. This should be pretty epic. Fire, Sierra! Boom! There we go. I thought that would add a bit of damage to proceedings. And we're taking a bit of damage here from Hawklord, but the amount of bullets flying in on them is significant. Got a lot of fire going on, and these guys are fleeing already. Looks like we've got 1 injured. There we go. We haven't lost anybody yet. This is a fascinating situation. Holy shit! That guy's got a freaking incendiary launcher. I did not see that. All right, lads, time to disappear. I think let's put you inside the med bay there. Seg and Cianox. Right, you guys better go and hide in there, I think. Or at least Steg. Cianox, you can actually stay here. Your minigun's got enough bullets to help me out. But, yeah, that incendiary launcher is going to pose me some issues. Oh, we can't hit it. Ah, okay, and Ciara doesn't have a weapon anymore, so let's get her to just retreat. Oh, dear. Luckily, these walls are holding up. One thing I was curious about was how much cover these walls provide. It doesn't say they provide any, so I wonder if that means they just provide 100% cover. Obviously, the sandbags provide 65%. There we go. We've still got these 2 centipedes standing strong, but only 1 left now. Oh, excellent. We've got another minigun as well, and the poison ship's destroyed. See, that poison ship was a right pain in the bum, because it's wiped out another load of my crops, which is very kind of them. Wow, we've taken care of all of them already. Right, everybody to the firefighting stations, and we'll see what we can do here. So I'm wondering, should I capture this guy here, Buddha? Let's take a little look at what his injuries are. His nose has been cut off and his jaw is shattered. But what's he like as a character? He's got very good mining. He's actually not bad all around, but he's incapable of dumb labour. Got a bloodlust. Buddha gets a rush from hurting people and never minds the sight of blood or death. He is twice as likely to start a social fight. In that case, you can stay there and bleed out. For all I care, you will not be part of my colony. Thank you. Cool. That was pretty cool. I haven't had that before, or at least not in that sort of configuration, with lots of with a raid going on at the same time as a poison ship attack. That was pretty good fun. Right, let's just repair that. Rhinestein, let's... Actually, everyone probably needs a rest now, so we can get rid of the poison ship notification. And I suppose soon enough we'll be able to start replanting these crops. I don't know how long the sort of snow. It calls it snow, but if it's a poison ship, surely it's not poisoning everything with snow. That's weird. Right, let's just shut these down. Now this is cool because we've got loads of centipede bodies now, which is going to help us if and when we get to the point of being able to launch an escape. Ooh, Link's Revenge. If and when we can get to the point of an escape, we're going to have loads of plasteel from deconstructing the creatures, so that's pretty cool. Alright, Cianox, you didn't do particularly well there, mate. Alright, let's see how we're doing with the old lynx. Right, run, Cianox. No, you've been bitten by a lynx. Reinstein, help out. There we go, that's what I like to see. Teamwork. Reinstein showed up at exactly the right time. Right, you, sir, need to get there. And cool. So yeah, take a look at my food now. We've got absolutely tons of food. Pemmican is running into the thousands, 1,622. Berries, 1,924. We've got quite a bit of rice, 940, and loads of various types of meat. I did click on one of these. It was elk. Yeah, we've got 873 elk meat, which is pretty damn sweet. I've also now started to build my granite electric crematorium, which we don't actually have materials for, so maybe we'll make that slate. Where are we? Electric crematorium. I'm not sure where to put it right now, so I'm going to put it inside there where everyone's sleeping. So the stench of dead bodies will, I'm sure, please people. Awesome, we just got a new recruit as well. Min successfully recruited Bad Luck. Let's take a little look at Bad Luck. That means we now have another character. If anyone wants to join our colony, we've got plenty up for grabs here. Who have we got? We got Newton, Min, Ciara, Steg, and Bad Luck. So if anyone wants to be them, please feel free to get in touch and I would gladly add you to my colony. Anyway, let's look at this guy. So Bad Luck, shooting 7, melee 12, psychically sensitive, which is a bit worrying, but he's a teetotaler and he's good at crafting. So that means Butt Cancer is currently crafting. But he's 15 in crafting. We should leave that there then. In that case, Bad Luck, you can do some hauling for me. And we'll put some numbers in here just so all jobs get carried out. We've got a good artist there as well, Lee. Shame Bad Luck can't clean. Nonetheless, all is going swimmingly. Look at that. And yeah, I've now near enough completed my wall over here. So what I'm now going to do, if you remember from my last few episodes, my plan was basically to expand my sleeping quarters over this way. So I need to make sure I've got some on mining. Let's see here. Ciara. Yeah, you can go back to mining. We've got Newton growing. That should be fine. Yeah, I think I'm quite happy with that. I also, we're running out of wood, so I'm kind of switching over to solar panels right now. Because these are just not going to be much good for much longer. I mean, tree growth is very limited on the map here. I suppose what we could do is put some down to be chopped, but I don't think anyone's allocated to that. Let's have a look. Plant cut. So yeah, Newton's doing the plant cutting as well. I suppose we could get Bad Luck doing that, and then he can do some hauling afterwards. That sounds good to me. Right, so this has ruined my little growing zone, so let's increase the size of that. What is Reinstein up to? Ah, he's fast asleep. Fair enough. And yeah, so I know in particular Oz is going to be really happy that I've got loads and loads of food now. It was, you know, the first couple of winters our colony really struggled, but we're heading into our third winter now, and I don't know, I think things are looking a bit more positive. We needed someone to have a gun. Who was it? Ciara. Right, and there's a dropped minigun there. Although it's in poor condition, it will serve as a weapon. Better to have a weapon than no weapon, that's what I say. And Bad Luck, unfortunately, you get a shoddy bow. Oh, this one's better condition. Short bow, normal condition. Not too shabby. Alright, now what I like is when people are in this little room here, people say it's a spacious interior, extremely comfortable, and they're feeling good. They really like this room. So it looks like the main issues I have to deal with are disturbed sleep and shared bedroom. And once I've figured that out, by building these new sort of bedrooms, then people will be a lot happier. and we can go on our merry way to researching our way out of this. Now, research is struggling a little bit, primarily because we need the advanced research table, and I haven't managed to build that just yet. But I don't think we're in any hurry to leave, are we? If I do build it, I think it looks like I'm going to need to build like another room, so maybe another room coming off of here. Or maybe going all the way down here, just so they've got more space. Then I could build some bedrooms there, but then that reduces the amount of growth for plants we've got. So it's a bit of a juggling act. Maybe I can put some growing zone here, like so. And yeah, I think we'll grow strawberries there. And then if we just make a plan for what we want to do, so essentially come down here. We could actually use some of this space for bedrooms as well, so that might be a good idea. Uh-oh, flash storm. Alright, let me just see how many blocks will be free here. So if we made it, it needs to be double walled, obviously. So that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is absolutely perfect, and we can make a number of bedrooms coming off there. Sweet. Okay, so where's Rhinestone? What are you up to? What are you building? Hauling steel over to our new solar panel. Sweet. Okay, now we've got some cargo pods that have dropped. Psychoid leaves. Epic. Raw cut leaves of a psychoid plant. Well, I want them, but I imagine... I imagine we need some sort of advanced drug production to be able to do anything with that. Should we get them stored in here? Let's see if they're allowed to be stored in there. Plant matter. Psychoid leaves. Yeah, there we go. Nice. And hops. And smoke leaf. Yeah. Brilliant. Okay, we haven't actually managed to grow any marijuana leaves, unfortunately, this time, guys. Because... or this season, this growing season. Basically because of the poison ship, I think, and the volcanic winter didn't help, which we still have, and it's kind of wiping out crops every so often. It looks like we need to replace a turret there. Yeah, we now got 2 of these solar generators. So plenty of power is being built. Let's get rid of this. Actually, let's get rid of that one. We may not need either of them. I'm not sure yet. Actually, I'll flick that power switch off. Alright, let's see what Rhinestein's up to. He's constructing. Min is cooking. We need some more help with the constructing. Let's get this bad luck fella helping out now. Yeah, and there's the arrow. So I've set up some mining here so we can sort of clean up this area. What I'm assuming is just because I've mined away a bit of area, as long as it's not under a roof... Yeah, it says rock roof thin. As long as it's not under a roof, then I would imagine that bug infestations can't come. Hopefully I'm right with that. There we go. No roof. Brilliant. So now, rock roof thin. So it still says there's a thin rock roof there. Not sure. Anyway, that's fine. Oh, sweet. We've got tons more elk that we can go hunting. I would love to go elk hunting in real life. I think that would be amazing. Not for the joy of killing something, but for the sort of feeling of being able to go back to the way we used to be, hunter-gatherers, years and years and years, a long time ago. And sort of, yeah, just getting back to nature. I think that would be absolutely spectacular. I wonder what your thoughts are on that, guys. I think that would be... I'd really enjoy that. One of the podcasts that I listen to by Joe Rogan, he's very keen on hunting, and he's of a similar opinion. You know, it's not the joy of killing something, it's just getting back to nature. And I don't know, sometimes I wish the world was more like that, you know, more like it was in the old days, shall we say. Anyway, let's put some more of this to be built, lest we get another bug infestation. Oh, and we're missing a bit of power connection there. Alright, Lee, I wonder if you'll build that for me. Needs to be built ASAP. Ah, great stuff. And Bad Luck is now constructing our crematorium. Bad Luck, that's really going to improve your building skills, mate, because they are rubbish. 3. Now, this little storage stockpile is getting full, so I thought I had someone tailoring now. It was probably Alfred who I had in mind. But he's cooking. I'll tell you what, we'll get Min off of cooking and get her tailoring. So she's only got 2 skill, but that's fine. I'm not too fussed about that. The quality of the clothes, although we need them to be really good, I kind of think it would be better to have better quality food made, but I guess it's everyone's opinion's different. Alright, how are we doing? So everyone's fast asleep again. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Excellent, good news. Bad Luck has now finished building our slate electric crematorium, so we can now start to cremate corpses. I'm going to do that forever. And burn apparel details. Yeah, we could do again. Well, no, because then we sell it, don't we? So, yeah, alright, we'll leave that. Right, so then what I want to do is empty some of these graves. So let's deconstruct the graves. And that'll actually free up some space to, I don't know, build base defenses or move my turrets further down. Whatever I want to do, I just want to get rid of the dead bodies. So it's probably going to upset people for a little while, but I'm sure they'll be fine. Ah, they got some clothes there. Strip them. Strip all of them. Okay, Ciara, you are focusing on helping there. So I'm going to get you hauling. And we need to focus on working on the crematorium. So let's grab Ciara. Prioritize cremating. That's what we want. Right, there's a little bit of darkness inside our base, which is probably not good for people's morale. So let's add a little light there. I might add some more plant pots as well. Let's see. Ah, we finished making carpets. Sweet! I can use that in their bedrooms because we've got loads of materials. Hopefully it's not just cotton we can use, although it probably is. We'll have a look. Alright, let's go to the research screen and have a little look. So yeah, I think we should start making some drugs. Haha, get our drug production factory going. Because if you remember way back on episode 1, that was one of the ideas that I had for like making our playthrough kind of cool. That we were going to become like, I don't know, Boreal Forest, you know, Boreal Forest drug manufacturers, peddler type things. And I think that would be awesome. So we're going to do that. Let's place some more of these little plant pots around. Lovely, lovely. We're still waiting for our little brewery to be built. Although we need hops if we're going to use a brewery. Probably leave that for now. And who is the one who we said was going to tailor? Min. But you're sleeping. I see, that's fair enough. We'll let you have a little snooze. Who's that? Ciara, yeah, cremating. Let's see, is she carrying on cremating? Yeah, brilliant. It's not ideal having all these dead bodies lying around. Let's see, has that made any effect on her mood? I would think it has. No, feeling bad, cold, shared bedroom, tired. We'll go back to bed then, I'm just thinking. Can't force her to go to bed. Wow, it's dropped down to 3 degrees outside. Yuck. Yesterday, here in Sweden, Övik as we call it, it was nearly 0, like 1 degree when I woke up in the morning about 6 a.m. Can you believe that? Ah, awesome. Combat supplier. Ash and Crow, step to your left, sir. And let's call the combat supplier. They've got valuable medicine that we can purchase. 32. That's quite expensive, isn't it? Simple prosthetic arm. I'm actually going to buy that because we've got maybe 1 or more colonists without an arm. So that's probably a good idea. We've got some frag grenades. I think I'll keep those. What else have we got to sell? Not a lot, but I do think we should get an LMG. Although, oh wow, I want that golden gladius. That is epic. Melee damage 4. It just looks nice, I suppose. 21,634. Holy crap. Yep, so let's just buy that. That's good enough. And let me just see now, who is the one who's missing an arm? Buck Cancer, you're first up, mate, to get the new arm. It's only a prosthetic one, simple one, but it should be better than nothing, my friend. Right, Buck Cancer, let's rest you until healed, and we want the best doctor we can get, because these things can go wrong, these operations. So let's see here. 9, Cyanox. Lee's 12. Excellent. Alright, we'll get Lee to do the operation. Even though, if you remember, he had a heart attack a little while back. But he's alright now. We've got some neutroamine. Let me just remind myself what that does. Synthetic precursor chemical. Useless on its own. Many drugs require neutroamine as an ingredient. Cool. That goes in line with what our drug production factory. Alright, let's get Cyanox. Min's going to do the operation, are you, Min? I think not. Lee will. There we are. Problem solved. Alright, I love watching these operations, seeing how they get on. Because one time, me and my girlfriend were playing the game and just sort of watching each other's game and stuff. I think it was my game. And like, one of the people did an operation and it was to like replace a leg, but they ended up doing, look, they failed catastrophically while operating on butt cancer. Let's see what actually happened then. So while replacing his right arm, he somehow surgically cut his torso. Worse still, he surgically cut his left and right legs. When you're operating on an arm, what was he doing? Just waving his blade around like a freaking samurai? I mean, honestly, it's just ridiculous. So now he still doesn't have a right arm, and there is no more arm to add. Well, we tried butt cancer. We got our best doctor on it, and he failed. We're probably going to get an infection and die now. That's just ridiculous. That's exactly what I was trying to tell you in my story. Stuff like that. I mean, you're operating on an arm. Oops, I slipped and cut your toenail off. Oops. Makes me laugh, man. Jesus. Alright, let's have a look at Ash and Crow. Colonists left unburied. Oh, yeah, that is going to cause a problem, isn't it? Right. Where's Hawklord? Cremating. Excellent. Alright, so gradually their mood will pick up as we kill the people. Cool, we have a shield now as well. That's nice. Alright, Butt Cancer's still recovering from his ordeal in the operating room. Left leg. I like seeing how much like pain and stuff they're in. Not because I'm a psycho, just I find it really interesting that Tynan has, I don't know, put that in his game. Like he's just added it as sort of a percentage, 21%. I wonder how he works it out. I'd love to look at the code and understand what's going on. Anywho, stop rambling. How many berries have we got? 1387, 685 rice. We've got 18 meals. And Alfred has been busy making clothing. What's he making there? Some nice pants. Alright, cool. So yeah, you can see my crops are still struggling to grow with our volcanic winter, which is really annoying considering how much we've struggled to survive every winter because of the lack of growth of food. And then all of a sudden, Randy Random pops up. Volcanic winter. Let's wipe out your entire growing season. Cheers, buddy. Love you too. Oh, that's interesting. A royal bed only requires 50 gold. Cool. Alright, I think we ought to get some armchairs now. How much of these various materials do we have? Let me see here. Buffalo leather. Yeah, let's get some buffalo leather. Buffalo leather armchairs. Be like being hugged by Pudsey the bear or something. Yeah, I think we'll put them on the side there so people can watch other people play chess and pool. Why not? And butt cancer's pigging out on food. Oh, God, butt cancer. As if food is not in short supply enough. God, yeah, man. Right, let's cancel that order. Bad luck. Oh, that's not going to go well if bad luck's building it. Dude. You're not a good builder. Let's just relax, alright? Rhinestone going to be in charge of building the Muffalo leather. Armchairs. Where'd you go, Rhinestone? Come back here. There you go. Alright, bad luck. You're free. You're free to go. See, Rhinestone does it a lot quicker as well. Let's see what quality he's made. Oh. Normal. Disappointing. $340 is the value, though, which is quite good. Let's make another one. And Rhinestone, you come back here. Da-da-da-da. Alright, they're now shutting down our centipedes, which is good to see. Cool. Oh, we got a knife there. Plasteel knife. Ciara, come and haul that. Major break risk. What is the matter? Ugly environment. Lacks a bionic body part. Oh, don't worry, man. I'm working on it. If we get some trader come along who we can, you know, buy one from, then I will definitely get you a bionic body part. Don't you worry, son. Alright, guys. I think it's about time we started placing the blocks for our new bedrooms. So, let me just slow the game down and have a little look about how I want the bedrooms to be accessible. So I suppose in the event of like a nuclear fallout, which for some reason we haven't had any of that, which is rather nice, then we want everyone to be able to be indoors and still function as normal. Hence we've got joy activities, we've got cooking, we've got our fridge, which is all accessible. The only thing is, I suppose, is the hospital. We could make that more accessible from the inside, so we'll put that there like so. Yeah, and then everything will be accessible from the inside, which is great. So, that being said, let's now lay down these giant block fortresses, whatever, to build our new bedrooms. So we want them to be sort of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 wide. So like so. I'm going to have to delete that dumping stockpile, unfortunately. And then we'll have a little door coming in from the side. In fact, this won't need to be double walled, will it? Once I've double walled the outside. That's interesting. Okay. So we can actually make the bedrooms a little bit bigger. And then we could just have doors coming from here. Coming from the right to the left. Alright, sweet. So then let's build another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place that like so. And yeah, maybe we don't need that just yet. We'll leave a little space just so they got a bit more room to work. But I think the doors are going to come from roughly sort of there. Alright, great. So I think that about wraps up this episode. Hopefully you found it a good one. The beginning started off with a bang. And from then on we've just been tidying up our base. So, you know, it's looking good. We're still trying to grow our crops. Whether we survive the winter with enough food or not remains to be seen, as per usual. But I'm doing my best. Look at that. We're now up to 2,400 approximately pemmican. So anyway, thank you for joining me, guys. I do hope you join me for episode 16, which will be released tomorrow, or hopefully tomorrow, depending on what's going on. And if anyone wants to support me on Patreon, please do so. I don't know if I should ask anymore because people aren't really listening, but that would be great. $1 a month, easy, if you wish. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.